Sit back.
.2K Sports, we bring you Major League Baseball. Happy to. Here's a chance. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Dodgers. And we'll have Lucy batting here. The Phillies winning last night. Starting off the 3-game set on the right foot. We'll see how they do. This is second of 3 against the Dodgers.
And anytime you have a team that's playing with this much confidence in every phase of the game working, what they're doing is just drop it.
Mr. Clutch is batting. He's going to start the second for the home team. He'll start the home half of the second. Lilly with a pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, it's tough to tell a hitter to stay back on a fastball, but this is what he needs to do. He's jumping out trying to get to it, and is just way out in front.
Line fair down the line in right. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. He's heading for third. So with nobody out, they get a runner at third.
Well, this is the way you want to kick off an inning right here. He hits the ball right out of the box. He's thinking triple, and that's what he gets.
RBI chance. Placido Polanco would like to make contact. 7 ABs. He's picked up 1 hit off Ted Lilly. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now. Ground ball, Polanco. Play to Uribe. And Polanco is retired. And he scores, and they take the lead.
Boy, what a good...
He tripled and scored last time through. 2 outs and a runner on third. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. And they score him.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Placido Polanco stands in 2 down. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in.
He takes off for third. And he made it. Safe at third.
Well, this isn't good baseball, whether you're safe or out. You don't ever want to make the last out of an inning at third base. You're already in scoring position when you're on second.
There's a swing and a line drive. And that'll do it as Uribe puts that one away. Runner on first, 2 away. Hamill sets and throws. This is popped foul to the right side, but playable. That's caught. Side is retired. Mr. Clutch batting now. Double homer run in his last at bat. He doubled in his last appearance. Runner on first. Here's the first pitch. And the swing and a miss on Lilly's pitch, 0-1.
With just a little bit out in front of that fastball on that swing.
Swung on line to right center field. In there, and this is going to be trouble. It rolls all the way to the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
But just what his team needed. He continues to swing a great bat. 3 hits from now in this ball game, and he's on with no outs.
A big moment on the mound right here, Gary. A test of his nerves right now.
Really, I mean, he's in a bit of a jam here. 2-man on, nobody out. What do you do?
Well, he's only down by 2 right now. If he gets out of this, the team is still in the game. He's just got to keep his composure.
Ball. Good patience there. Placido Polanco lets that one go by. 4 ball. Count is even. He hit 7 for 24 last year against the Dodgers. Ground ball, Polanco. And Furcal is on top of that one. There's one. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else he can do.
And Moss settles in.
He's coming off a game last night where he had 2 big hits, and looks like he's starting to get locked in a little bit.
Going to be Bocock. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
And they can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. The pitch. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. Change up called strike three. That's the second out.
He's got a shot at getting out of this now. Big time out. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam. No, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You can bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
Two outs, bases loaded. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. A shot up the middle. Nice defensive work to get to it. And Howard comes in to score.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball. And he made it look easy.
First pitch to Victorino. And he's up with it. Throws on the first, side is retired. Mr. Clark gets a shot here. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the ballgame. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Howard's the runner at first. Brown the runner at second. The pitch. He swings now and really hit that. Steve, he knocks in a 3-run homer. They lead by 6. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up. Should have room back there. And a look at that one, but can't come up with it. Pitch on the way. This is popped foul to the right side, but playable. That's one away.
A good win for the Phillies today, Gary. They made this one look awfully easy.
Take a look at our player of the game delivering the. And Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had it. This was going to be their day, and they were right.
Impressive game out there. Not only were you getting on, but you avoided making any outs too. Great job.
And never gonna be paid. The promises you said, but can already tell that you've been going afraid. You get what you deserve, and I guess that's a problem. There's lessons you should learn. I suggest you get out of it. This doesn't really work, let's be perfectly honest. So maybe you should learn. Maybe you should learn.
We are live. Thursday Night Baseball. Here's the lineup for the Dodgers. So who you look? It's Mr. Clutch at the plate. Philadelphia won yesterday. Now in the third of this three-game set, they'll try to go for the sweep against the Dodgers.
Well, you talk about a team that's absolutely smoking right now. 9 wins in their last 10 games. That's pretty warm.
And certainly when you've won 9 out of 10, the confidence factor becomes enormous for you.
Well, anytime you take the field with confidence, not only do you feel it, but the other team sees it and they feel it.
Swings, and there's a drive. High in the air. Gone. Goodbye, home run. The first run of the ball game. And we'll have Lucy batting here.
Now, if you got a chance to see the last game, you saw he seemed a little bit flustered at the plate, expanding the strike zone, striking out twice in that game.
And he lays one down here. Mr. Clutch. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
Gotta like.
And in the batter's box, it's Uribe. Grounded out his last time through. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. Mr. Clutch. Throw is offline. He recovers to get the out. Mr. Clutch at the plate now. He homered back in inning number 2. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Base is empty and 2 down. The first pitch. That's in the dirt. He traps it. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. Oh, Placido Polanco coming up.
Well, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. First, he takes off for second. He is safe at second base.
That's good baseball right here. 2 outs. You're on first base. You need to get in scoring position. Stealing a bag. Nice baseball.
And there he goes, headed for third. And he is safe, just beating that throw.
The end doesn't justify the means. Somebody's going to talk to him and say, that's not good baseball. Why risk it out when right now a base hit scores you?
Tried to get him to go after that curve, 1 and 2.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
Ground ball, Polanco. Picked up by Loney. And he'll step on first, retire the side.
If you like baseball, you gotta love a situation like this.
He homered back in inning number 2. He singled in his last at bat. 2 outs and a runner on second. You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning. This guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
Fresh count on Polanco. Here's the delivery. And Kershaw's pitch. Looked at it. First strike, 0-1.
Well, in the high 20s right now with his pitch count in this inning alone. So they're really putting him to the test right now and clearly getting a little bit fatigued here later in the game.
Catcher can't control